Welcome friends to the Real Life Rivers YouTube channel. I am NRA Forever. This video you're watching now is dedicated to showing you the ins and outs of enchanting. Enchanting, how you describe it, basically you take objects, place them in an enchanting table, and you add a magical quality, I guess, to the item, giving it benefits. How you get experience? Well, experience is pretty easy to get in the game. You collect experience orbs. They can be gained from killing mobs or animals, making items in the furnace, or mining. You can get it from coal, bluestone, redstone, diamonds. It's pretty much easy to come by. Little green orbs that appear when you do those tasks. Now, your levels work. It's about, you start out level 0, there's no experience at all, and then each level you go up takes the exact same amount of experience orbs until you get to level, I think it's either 15 or 17. Once you reach that level, every level after that it doubles. So if you needed 10 experience orbs to go up to level 16 from 15, you'll need 20 to go from 16 to 17, and then 40 to go from 17 to 18. So as you can see, it gets more and more difficult the farther you go along to advance your level. So it's most advantageous to use your experience that you've gained at an earlier stage than at a later stage, because it'll take longer to get to, say, level 50 than if you were to get to level 20 and then level 30, which would be the same as level 50. If you do the math, it would equal out to a much greater number. I don't know off the top of my head, but if you crunch the numbers, it makes absolutely no sense to go to 50. In fact, the highest number you should ever allow your experience to get to would be level 30, because an enchanting table's maximum setting, if you get it to the highest power level, would be 30. And I'll show you in the video today how to get yourself to enchanting level 30. Here's your basic enchanting table right here. I have set up with a basic enchanting table, your highest level right here. Looks like it's about 7. Well, let's see. You can do 8. Looks like it's about 8. Yeah, pretty much. So, that is not that great. Now, to get yourself to the highest level possible, you need to set up bookshelves. Bookshelves need to be set within, leave a space between the bookshelf and the enchanting table, and you can have up to 15 bookshelves. Anything beyond 15, it no longer adds to the effect. So I'll show you right here. I have it set up. As you can see, there are no bookshelves underneath because they have no use at all. So the only way it works is for the bookshelves to be like this. So you have one space. You could actually have them right up next to it. It wouldn't matter, but they need to be within this single space. And you can stack 2 high. If you stack 3 high, the third high one will not affect the enchanting table. And so you can see here, this is 15 bookshelves for one enchanting table. If you go to the enchanting table, you'll see, toss that up there, you can see right there, 30 right there. See that? Alright. Now this isn't usually how people set theirs up. I've set one up here. Shows you kind of a little building here. You'll see that I've filled in all around it bookshelves, which is kind of the way to do it, I think. It looks better. And then put a little recessed lighting up there. It's really just a torch that you can't see unless you turn all the way around. You do glowstone up there too. I actually have a enchanting table in an underground passage over there in my castle over there. But anyway, to use the enchanting table, you want to go in. Now the items that you can enchant at an enchanting table include, got them all set up here, swords, shovels, your different pieces of armor, pickaxe, and an axe. Oh, and books as well. You can enchant an individual book. But in order to use the book, you have to have an anvil, which takes more experience points. So in reality, the only reason I would ever really use a book is if I wanted to enchant the shears. Now you'd enchant the shears with Silk Touch if you want to harvest cobwebs to get them to put in whatever you're designing, whatever you're up to. Anyway, to do an enchantment, just send the thing up there, whatever it is, and you'll see numbers appear. Now, if you don't like the numbers that you're seeing, you just pick it up, and now there's different ones. So if you were looking for something in the 13, 14 range, that would be fine for you. But if you were looking for something in the 20s, you go back and forth. See, there you go, 21. Now each one, these ranges do different things. I stick pretty much to 30 because I know what I'm going to get with 30. So that's pretty much what I do. There you can see I got sharpness 3, knockback 2. Now I've already set up some already done enchantments down here to show you the best, at least in my opinion. Let's start with the armor. Here you can see boots. There are a couple of other things you can do with this, like a feather fall, but I never fall anyway, so kind of pointless. I always watch my steps. So I went with protection 4. If you want protection 4, you can't get anything else on there. I have not been able to find a way to get the enchantment table to give me more than just protection 4. Like say protection 4 and feather falling 2 or something like that. So that is pretty much the best you can get on that. Now in the chest plate, you can get a couple of things. I usually like to get protection 4, but this also gives thorns 2. There might be actually a couple more combinations that are better than that. But I'm always going for protection 4, which maximizes protection of the armor. Pants, same thing goes, protection. This is actually blast protection 4. But, here, I'll toss these up here to show you. And that actually only gave protection 3. So that actually wouldn't be worth it. So if you're actually playing the game and you're doing this yourself, my recommendation is when you get to the enchanting table to save, when you get to the enchanting table, with the object ready to go that you want to enchant, right here in your first square, and then after you save, start enchanting. Now, if the item is what you want, exit and save the game, or exit the enchanting table and save the game, and then continue on with your game. Now, if it's something you don't want, because you want to be careful, because like here's a great bow right here that gives you power 4, flame 1, punch 1, and infinity bows. So that means endless bows. I mean, infinity arrows. Endless arrows. You never run out of arrows. You just need one arrow in your thing and you get as many arrows as you want. That is all it takes to get that is 30 experience points. Now as you go down, so you can, here's another one. Basically got, actually this is a little slightly better. It's punch 2, as you can see. Everything else is the same. But look at it, so you start to get diminished. Flame 1, power 3, with infinity arrows, and then just power 3, and then infinity arrows, power 4. But all of these arrows were worth 30. So as you can see, it's advantageous to save your game. I mean, look at that. You're not going to get better than 4 enchantments for 30 experience points. It's incredible. With swords, here you can see I've got sharpness 4, which is the best you can get. Looting 3 and knock. This is actually one of the best ones I've ever seen for a sword for 30. Here's another sharpness 4, looting 3, and then knockback 2. There's a couple other types of things here you can see. Let's see, then it diminishes. Well, that one's not bad. And as you go down, so if you're doing swords, you want to make sure you get at least 3 enchantments on your sword for 30. And pickaxes are a little trickier because pickaxes can be used for different things. So this pickaxe here, efficiency 4, silk touch 1, unbreaking would be perfect for mining stone. So you don't take cobblestone, you actually take the stone itself, and you don't have to heat it to make cobblestone, or to make cobblestone into stone. Now this one here, which is unbreaking 3, efficiency 4, would be a type of pickaxe I would use on obsidian, since it's the fastest going and it also takes forever for it to break. Now this one here is efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and fortune 3, which is perfect for mining diamonds and redstone. If you use this to mine a diamond, you can get up to 4 diamonds from one block instead of 1, which is an incredible return on your investment. Now some people like to enchant shovels. I really don't get it. I just go for unbreaking on these because they already dig so fast that you really don't need anything else. Now with axes, depends on what you're using an axe for. Fortune 3 will give you more watermelons if you're mining watermelons with it. But other than that, it's really not that useful. So I tend not to enchant either of these items myself. My big items are pickaxes, swords, bows, and the diamond armor. But you know, it's up to you. Mix and match. But that is pretty much how enchanting tables work. I hope you enjoyed my video. And this is NRA Forever for the NRA Forever YouTube, the real NRA Forever's YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.